So following on from my last transfuser video using Cubase, let's put it in Ableton. Okay, here we go. Let's add some beats. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Now what happens here, you drag your audio in, it'll offer to slice it, play the full sample, or break it down onto a drum kit. I want to slice it and mangle it up a bit. So let's have a listen to the beat. Okay, that's the original. Let's drag that out. Let's just play it. Play slices, turn that on. Fantastic. Let's have a look at number 3 notes. Now remember last time I was talking about this Mario, this mangling bit. I've got reorder on, change the level of how severe it is. I'm going to do it there. These notes should move when I press apply. There we go, let's have a listen. Let's try again. Yeah, so that sounds okay. Let's go over there. Let's do one more on this 5, and we'll change the level. So listen. Try again, not keen. No, I don't like that. Let's change the pans. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds interesting. So let's see how that sounds. Play slices on, press play. Trigger in sequence 1, that's the original. Let's trigger sequence 3. There we go. Yeah, that's okay. We're going for 5. If I remember correctly, that's got the pan. Here we go. So the pan changes don't seem to have been dragged out into Ableton. Never mind. Right, up here you can see one slice sequence, which is the MIDI sequence. On Slicer you can actually see the slices in Transfuser, and you can manipulate those using these cut off, decay and whatnot. So I'll just play this one. So to make these automatable, you have to right click, assign to a smart knob. I'm going to do it to 1. That means I open the envelope. There you go, you can see smart knob 1. And currently it's filtered halfway. Just move this up a little bit so you can see. So the filter, cut off filter, should go to halfway, then progressively move to full up, so it should sound filtered and then clear. Let's have a listen. Let's move this along. So where the halfway line is, this red line, corresponds with the filter knob going to halfway, then it goes back up to fully open. Let's do it with pitch as well. Put that onto smart knob 2, touch it there. Smart knob 2 is open. What do we want to do? The pitch just to do it a little bit up. We don't need it too noticeable, it sounds stupid. Now it's worth pointing out as well that because the envelope in sequence 3 just here is affecting the cutoff and the pitch, transfuser doesn't return to normal, to the original settings, when you move it, say, slice sequence 1. So remember where it basically finished from the automation. So wherever the automation left it on this one is where it will stay there. So you just have to bear that in mind. You can reset it. Okay, quickly, just to show you some of the effects then. We've got 4 effects. You can parallel or serial add them together. I'm just going to keep them in serial. So I'm just going to play with it, and I think use... Well, we'll start off on Beat Cutter. That's my favourite, seeing as we're chopping up some sequences here. So listen to this. Turn the scratch down and the freeze. Go on repeat. Reorder. Too much. So what you've got here is a chance out of 100% of something happening. So that's a scratch happening. You have different types of scratches, up, down, and then different settings there. So there's a 100% chance of a type 2 scratch happening. Let's have a listen. Okay, now we've got 0% chance of it happening, but we're going to have freezes. 100% chance of freezes happening. Quite glitchy. We can put a sweep in. 100% chance of a random sweep. Yeah, so let's turn that down, and let's turn up the reorder to 100%. %, or so. Turn the repeat down. Put a scratch in. Let's do a scratch 6. Nah, rubbish. 5. Okay. 4. Starring. Okay. You can force some of these. So if I press repeat, scratch, now they're particularly good when you're recording. Remember, you can record and then pull it out as audio. So I'm going to record some scratches. There we go. Let's pull it out, and I'll put that into audio. Stop this, and you can see the audio down there. Let's replay it. Pull it down a bit. And from there, I could say, for instance, cut it and turn that into its own element. Crop sample. There we go. So lots of scope with Transfuser. So I just wanted to show you that, bringing your own audio in, slicing it up, dropping it into Ableton or Cubase, and some of the funky effects. And there are other effects as well that you can use, more traditional stuff, chorus, compressor, delay, distortion, so on and so forth. And they're all high quality. And this can all be mixed up as well, so you can drag another beat in. So there we go. We'll slice it, and you can do these sort of things. So I won't necessarily say that's what I wanted to do with that piece of music sample there, but you can see the scope of Transfuser.